Hello, fellow mech warriors, Mage Leader here. I am joined by Delta 505 tonight. He's going to be reading off my chat for me, because I'm not very good at keeping up with it while I play, and also because chatting with somebody else is more fun, probably for everybody, than just me sitting here saying the word alright over and over again. So, we're playing, well, I'm playing, I guess is the better way of putting it, some of the golden age of Call of Duty games. Starting out with World at War, we'll see what else we hop into, just kind of as the mood fits. I may stay on this one all night, I may bounce back and forth between a few others. But yes, so let me start streaming this on the Discord, so that Delta can actually see. I hope I can do it to both places at once without causing too much consternation. Hold on.
If not, I'll be able to manage.
Yeah. I'd like for him to have a live feed so that our commentary doesn't suck ass. This is an older game, so I don't suspect I'll have too much trouble streaming it. Hopefully we won't get that Titanfall 2 effect we had last time. So, I'm just going to hop into a brand new campaign here. Actually, let's not do new game. Let's just mission select the first mission. Otherwise, it resets your progress. We'll just hop in here.
Make an atoll. Little more than sand, trees, and a small Japanese military base.
Oh, the subtitles off?
Since Dean landed there almost a week.
Why are the subtitles off? Oh well.
Since then, we've heard nothing. The waiting's over. We're going in. For all we know, they're already dead. If what little we know about the Japanese,
We're just casually getting tortured by Imperial Japan. As you do.
It's like, what else are you supposed to do in Imperial Japan?
Right? You have to remember, like, surrender was a dishonorable, nasty thing. Like, it meant that you were an outright bad person if you surrendered. The whole idea of it was kind of abhorrent to their culture. So if they caught you doing it, they didn't have a very high opinion of you.
You are strong.
They didn't treat prisoners of war well. Well, my joystick fell over. Oh well. I don't need it today. We're not doing that. Ow.
Ooh.
Go to hell.
Tragic. Just a minute more and he could have made it.
Yeah, I feel
less
so
than a
bad
minute.
for soldier number 3.
We're gonna make them pay.
Sorry, Marine. Marines get upset when you call them soldiers.
Thankfully, I'm not a Marine, so you don't have to worry about upsetting me, but I think the guy I continually harass on Discord is a former Marine, so...
I'm not taking the Nambu, I'm taking the M1. You know I'm taking the Garand. We're gonna have a Garand old time.
Oh, Aaron J asks, is this modded or vanilla?
It's vanilla. I don't do a lot of CoD modding. I find that it's kind of shit.
They COD modding, or should I say CODing?
No, we don't say that. Ah! And the first of many. That is going to be a grenade. Enemies in World at War are very grenade happy. This game is also very buggy. There's a lot of moments in the game that don't quite work the way they're supposed to. Come on, pop up. Come on, buddy. There you are. Hello. Ah, that's a beautiful noise. Ow, fucking...
Oh!
Ah! See, that is going to happen a lot. There's a lot of running forward only to have a grenade indicator be there. and then instantly dying before you can even do anything about it.
Aaron follows up. Only decent mods change the uniforms of soldiers, both ally and enemy. Also changes for proper tanks and what not to make it more historically accurate.
Oh. I mean, that's cool and all.
I
Historical
think I saw
accuracy is
one-
nice. Look at this guy with his 1903. What do you mean, where am I going? I'm killing Japs. What more do you want? Oh, he's throwing. He's throwing.
Ramson says
Oh,
it's kind of crazy how both the
Oh no,
Japanese
though they're
and
having
Canadian
they're having a
knife fight.
Oh, that was great. I would have loved to just let that play out. How'd you like to be a mocap guy for that scene? Are you? I couldn't shoot him. That grenade is scripted. As if you didn't have enough grenades in this game already. Some of them are actually fucking scripted.
Oh, that's just cheap. So yeah, we've got people saying it's kind of crazy how both the Japanese and the Canadians got away with so many war crimes and no one cares about it. Canadians being polite / kind stereotype still stands and all.
Well, first of all, the Canadians didn't commit any war crimes because they won.
Oh yeah, fair point.
And wow, that was a lot of splash on that guy. But yeah, no, the Japanese only kind of got away with it.
They got turned into a weeb nation first, so
Yeah,
I don't
right.
know if
We
got away with
they
it.
lost big time in the end. They've been doing penance ever since with the anime generations.
Also, someone else says it's only a war crime the first time. Or maybe they meant it's not a war crime the first time. I'm not sure.
Right. It's kind of up there with you're not doing it wrong if nobody knows what you're doing. I'll take the Tommy gun. Hell yeah. Give me that. With a compensator? Fuck yeah. Did I need to use half a mag on that? No. But I'm gonna do it anyway.
Because you can. Who's gonna stop you, the Japanese?
Right? They're already dead. Wow, there wasn't much ammo in that. There's still not much ammo. Alright. Yeah, I switched to the Arasaka because it has a bayonet on it. I'm gonna see if I can bayonet this guy. Can I bayonet this guy? I can, yes!
Hell yeah.
It worked! Pardon me while I shove a full clip strip into my rifle that still has 2 bullets in it. Because that's how that works.
So I'm wondering, should I read out everything that's posted in chat, or just...
I mean, like, if it's a question that's being asked.
Okay.
Yeah. Or if you think it's relevant. I'll leave it to your
Alright.
discretion.
Check it out. Looks like a temple or some shit.
Yeah, see, that's an example of a bug right there. He's supposed to get yanked up by that. Instead, he just has a normal death animation play out.
And his arm
Yeah.
flies off.
Yeah, it doesn't work quite right.
Support squad should be there.
It's one of those ankle snares. One of those attempts at demoralizing U.S. troops by doing fucked up shit to them.
Shit, they've been spotted.
The effect would range from as intended to massively backfiring and just making them fucking angry.
Take out that spotlight.
Lol, get fucked. Enemies are scary accurate sometimes. This one probably has some of the more bullshit difficulty out of the bunch. It feels like the enemies are super accurate. And of course there's the grenade spam. So you kind of have to play like a little bitch.
Oh, Ghost says if you want to see more bugs, throw grenades at the next ambush site.
Oh, I've done that. I almost always do that because it helps thin out the numbers a bit for the ambush.
Listen up. I want to get through the rest
I've played this game so many fucking times, dude. You have no idea.
quick and clean.
I played it on PC. I played it on every console that was available on. Yes, that includes the Wii.
What the hell?
Who took these guys out? Ambush!
Yeah, playing a first-person shooter on the Wii is a bit difficult.
I mean, you'd think, but they actually weren't that bad. World at War was rough, but like it worked, and they got better at making them as they did more games. And like Black Ops even had controller support, like for the classic controller.
Oh, okay.
So you could use like regular dual analog controls for it. The downside was you didn't have a sprint button, or at least if you did, I couldn't find it, because that controller doesn't have L and R3.
Alright.
That sounded like a nade. Yep, that was a nade.
Aaron says Wii CoD is something special and not in the good way. Talking short bus and helmet kind of special.
Oh, like I said, they worked okay. They were ugly, like they were super ugly.
Had like bad hardware compared to.
Well, it was a GameCube, so
Oh, okay.
the Wii is literally just a GameCube with a motion controller attached to it. Yeet. You ever seen the meme where it's like, grenade, Miller, throw it back, and it just like cuts to a guy
yeah, the
dancing,
twerking Marine.
like twerking.
Compound's just ahead. Keep moving.
Get trench broomed.
Robot, start the truck. Miller, use your knife and put a hole in that barrel.
Need a light? Oh, thanks for the Thompson ammo. Alright, this part is weird because like the enemies spawn in so many wacky directions, and you're kind of just expected to run through the middle of them. There's another grenade.
I need you to cover me while I plant the charges. Guard that door. Miller, get to work planting those charges.
Ow. Yeah, and then like it just spawns a couple of guys right there.
We may only get a few minutes before detonation. Charges set. We're leaving now. We need to get to the extraction point ASAP. Sullivan, get to the boat. Get to Jerry Rick the charges. Charges are ready to blow.
And this part is also buggy as shit. Like this whole first mission in particular is buggy as shit. Sometimes there'll be enemies here to shoot while this goes down. Other times there won't. It just ran right through that Marine. And then it like yanks your view away so you can't shoot at them anymore. Like that's as far right as I can go there. And now that's as far left. And like just keeps yanking your view around.
Where's the fireworks? Tell me those charges weren't duds. They better not be.
And then we just leave a ton of Marines right back there. And they all get blown up. What the fuck?
That's not a bug? Or I don't know.
It must be. Like that, or it's just really shoddy. Yeah, it's very As an opening mission, it's actually kind of bad.
We're heading up an all-out assault on Peleliu Island. No PO
Like, the fucking Stalingrad sniper mission should have been the opener of this game.
supply network.
And really, the Japan parts of the campaign are kind of the weakest. This game, like, the part everyone remembers of this game is the stuff with Reznov. And the only things people remember from the Japan campaign is Roebuck screaming various things. That's literally it. Grenade! Miller! He's the fucking Sergeant Foley of this game.
Good luck, all of you. This is it,
Outstanding,
Miller.
Marines. Out fucking standing.
3 days.
The American campaign in these World War II based COD games, funnily enough, tend to kind of be the weaker part. It's like, even in really good ones like COD 2, the American campaign is not very good.
Think twice.
Roma, I want you up the beach.
It's better than the British campaign, but it's nowhere near as good as the Russian one, and the Russian one is over halfway through the game.
Is that one of ours? Fuck. East Ridge. There's a 200 millimeter on the point. Stay with it, Marine. Another LBT's been hit. Everyone.
And it's the same way in the original game. Like, the original Call of Duty, the Russian campaign is absolutely the best. But that one that comes at the end of the game, like, it's the climax of it. And it's fucking dope.
Need to get off this thing.
I think the game that balances the campaigns the best was actually there was a console version of the original Call of Duty. I say version, it's a completely different game. It's its own title. I forget what Finest Hour, Call of Duty Finest Hour, released on PS2 and Xbox. And like, that game was great.
They're still in one piece. Plan's gone to shit. Tojo's got a defensive line dug in just beyond the tree line. We've got heavy MT fire tearing up the beach.
Okay.
Yeah, for a second I thought a bug actually killed you there.
Nope. Nope, that's scripted.
Where's the fire coming from?
The same ship copy pasted over and over.
Fix on you.
Oh, look at these. Look. They're actually too far out of the water. Look, you can see the rudders are out of the water. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was watching the YouTube stream and not the live one. Alright, I'm back up to date on stuff now.
Alright. keep an eye on things.
Shit.
Put him down.
Roebuck, you motherfucker.
MT nest. Hit the deck. Enemy MG. Flamethrower. Move up. Fix bayonets. Use them if you have to.
A Type 99?
Pick it up. Push through the
Okay.
lines. Flank left around the bunker.
This gun sucked in real life, but it is the absolute shit in World at War. Because it fucking shreds people. Like, this is the gun that causes dismemberment in Ragdoll.
Miller, take it out.
Speaking of which, I think dismemberment kind
What?
of missing from more games nowadays.
Yeah, that guy lost his arm. Fuck yes. Okay, I think I'm actually supposed to do that here. There we go. I do like the use of naval bombardment. Because, like, I mean, that's not how it worked, obviously.
Yeah, but
it's cool.
for,
It's
like,
cool that
gameplay
it's cool that it's
purposes.
even there.
makes you feel like there's more to the battle going on than just like what's right in front of you.
There's a grenade. He's bleeding. Yeah, no shit. I think he has bigger problems than the bleed. Are you serious? Throw it back!
Keep pushing! We need some cover!
Ooh!
So we start off
This
a
is my
Japanese guy.
boomstick! I said my booms. I said my boom. My boomstick. It's a COD shotgun. COD shotguns are terrible.
Why is it that shotguns are either like really great or really terrible?
Yeah, there's no in between when it comes to shotguns.
Good shot, Miller! Take him down!
Oh, that looked like it hurt. Come on, pop up, I dare you. That was cute. He thought he could get me.
Seven says, "Hey mage," and Aaron says, "Too bad you can't slam fire the 1897 like you could in reality."
Yeah, I mean, slam fire is cool on paper, but it's really not that useful in practice.
Get in there! See if you can get a flanking position!
In fact, recently, I think Forgotten Weapons did a whole thing on slam fire, where they tested it out. I think they were more charitable to it than I expected. I've never thought it to be a particularly useful thing. Just seems like a way to waste ammo.
Have you watched the Fat Electrician?
Get the jump on these bastards!
A what?
Fat Electrician's a YouTube guy that talks about some like World War One, World War II era stuff. Just kind of like warfare crud. Can't remember if it was. Yeah, it was. I think he was doing a thing on the trench sweeper, and he was pointing out that yeah, America gave a bunch of young teenage men, or like just younger men who hadn't seen women in months, a weapon whose only destructive capacity was limited by how fast they could jerk their hand back and forth.
Well, that's one way to look at it.
Up the ladder! 10 seconds! Clear him out!
That guy sounds kind of like Sergeant Johnson.
5 seconds!
Oh, that went out the window, didn't it?
Get on those MGs and tear them up!
Alright. Come here, you. Do you guys like being dead? I hope so. And grenade. And I'm stuck on the fucking terrain.
Tanks! Call in another rocket strike! Now!
Where are they? Oh, right there. Right in front of me.
Got another person saying hi from balls in my face.
Hello. Good to see you. Good to see you, balls in my face.
God, that's gonna get taken out of context now. God damn it.
No, so yeah, no, I haven't seen Fat Electrician. I have seen Electro Boom, and if you haven't watched Electro Boom, you should. He's like this Indian guy. or I don't know. It's hard to tell his nationality. I guess not Indian. It's like Arab, vaguely Middle Eastern. Let's put it that way. And he's.
Oh no!
Oh, the game expected me to shoot him. It doesn't know what to do if I don't shoot him. That's amazing.
I still can't believe it. Most solid, dependable.
Strike a pose.
Blink of an eye.
Yeah, he's like this Middle Eastern guy who does videos about like electrician stuff. And I mean, I can't follow like 80% of it, but it's definitely it's the way he does it is he shocks himself a lot.
Oh yeah, I think I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, he's the guy who's always shocking and hurting himself, and it's just absolutely great.
Yeah, that guy.
Arrangements are being made to take his body back to the States.
I thought Sullivan would make it through for sure.
We let our guard down, Polonsky. We can't let it happen again.
This is one of the few times you get the BAR in this game.
Tojo's got a tight hold on pretty much everything to the west.
They never give you enough ammo.
Runs right into the Japanese guns.
Because, like, there's no other... yeah, the only other Browning gunner here is Roebuck, and he's invincible.
We regroup with the fifth when we're
So, like, getting more ammo for it is basically impossible. See how far I can go with Mr. Two World Wars here.
Poor bastard must have been shot down this
Of course, pistol ammo is even rarer.
fuselage is still smoking. Check for survivors.
It's all snarled up on something. Shit! Grenade!
Excuse me, what was that hit detection?
Yes, let me run past like another guy that.
That dude literally Naruto ran faster than my bullets. The Area 51 meme has become real. Yeah, we'll run the 1911 out of ammo first, and then we'll switch to the Browning. I mean, the Browning isn't that great of a gun, either IRL or in this game, but it's cool.
It fires 30-06.
Yeah, it's 30-06 with a full auto setting. Like, fucking, that's amazing.
MG's in the bunkers up ahead. Bamboo artillery sits right in front of it. Grenade! Get a grenade up there. Everyone, go! 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 Take that position. I'm on it. Japanese infantry. Near the generator.
No! Oh, God. There was nowhere to go. I thought that was actually...
Feelings is getting stuck
Look
on
at these
European
ducks in a row here. It's like an actual shooting gallery. Oh my god.
Yeah, Arc Terran says 1911 doesn't eliminate the entire IJA and the Yamato by merely pointing at a 0 out of 10 immersion ruined.
Right? Don't you know the 1911 sank the Yamato and the Bismarck? Both of them with a single bullet?
Penetrated the...
Has so much... 45 ACP has so much stopping power that it... that it penetrated the armor of Bismarck and Yamato.
It then left the atmosphere and re-entered only to, like, go through however many yards or whatever of solid bunker to land the killing blow on Hitler.
Right? Hitler didn't kill himself, it was the 1911 bullet that sank the Yamato. 100%.
Oh, again, balls in my face says, what difficulty is Mage playing in?
I play basically every game I ever play on the normal setting. I'm not gonna play World at War on fucking veteran. Like like I'm not a very smart man, but I'm also not retarded.
If you want to see what happens when Mage sets the difficulty higher than he was expecting, just watch the Halo stream.
Funny thing is,
Someone will
I actually...
end up dying a whole lot, but it doesn't mean it has to be Mage.
Yeah, it's true. That is true.
I still blame my overconfidence on playing a different game for too much before that.
Yeah, what was it? Trepang? Trepang 2?
Yeah, Trepang 2.
Yeah. And that is a very aggressive game. So... your instincts were a little wonky.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
I'm gonna have to check the
There we
state.
go.
I think
God.
The theater replays, they're probably wiped by now, but I had thought about going and just doing a compilation of all the times I died.
Right? Oh, that's our guy. Okay. Reload. 6 bullets? Yeah, I can take these MG positions. Let's fucking go. Let the scripted sequence play out.
Reloading. Machine gun. I want suppressing fire on those MGs. The flamethrowers need to reach the bunker.
I don't know what good I thought throwing a grenade would do. Oh. I thought I pressed the button for the flamethrower. Give. No way. No way. It's...
Oh, no.
Is it... Oh, it's bugged. I can't get the...
Get the flamethrower and finish the job.
Fuck.
Come on, guys. I need the checkpoint. Wow. I absorbed a lot of punishment out of that. There we go. Whee! 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 And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that. Aww. Poor little war criminals. Whee! Actually, this is a war crime now. But it was the... Actually, it wasn't the first time, but it hadn't been outlawed yet. And it wouldn't be outlawed for quite a while. Flamethrowers were viable weapons for a fairly concerning amount of time, actually. Let me go back and grab my Browning. I'm gonna want that for the section up ahead. Yeah.
Flamethrowers 2 are also like a... Just like shotguns in video games. You either get them like really good or just really shit.
Yeah. The flamethrower World at War is great. But for this next section, you need something with a little range because there's snipers in the trees. And like, you can run up on them.
But doing so is not advisable at all.
Yeah. They're in the trees! Oh yeah, the bonsai is also a meme from World at War. People screaming, "Bonsai!"
They were just waiting for us.
You know, for like, when I played through Stalker recently, I was expecting to hear Cheeky Breeky said a lot more, but...
No, yeah, it's not a super common one. It's just the one people remember.
Yeah.
Ooh, Browning ammo. Thank you.
Although I did hear "Get out of here, Stalker" a whole lot.
Oh yeah. Oh shit! This is the part where I gotta
One
use
fucking
the.
guy on the catwalk.
Should I use the rifle grenades or should I just move on?
Supply truck dead ahead. Philip, follow me. MG!
I don't need the rifle grenades.
Run up those rifle grenades before they can't burn on this perk. Hell yeah! Move! Into the building! Don't give them a chance to regroup! Clear them out!
Fried rice! Instant fried rice.
Part of that building looks like the one zombies map.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't help that everything in this game looks the fucking same. It's that era of gaming. So did I already get the death card from over here? I probably did. This is the one I
mean,
always
I'd
remember. Yeah.
kind of prefer reusing assets over some of the more modern stuff like Starfield sandwiches being stupidly high poly counts.
I know. But like the thing is though, people complain about that. If the sandwich isn't super detailed, people will take screenshots of it and be like, "This is a last gen game."
Yeah,
Because
I remember.
All anyone
actually
cares about is the fucking graphics nowadays, and it's so lame. Your game does not need to look photorealistic in every detail.
Just some weirdo asks, are you doing first-person campaign co-op? No, he's doing single player.
I don't think this game has campaign co-op. It has Nazi zombies. I don't think it has campaign co-op. I don't think any of the COD games from this era. I don't think COD games do, like, ever.
The only one that I might have it would be like Black Ops 3.
Yeah, and you don't want to play Black Ops 3. Modern Warfare 2 had the Spec Ops mode that was co-op. But that wasn't the full campaign, that was a couple missions. Okay, I gotta get the fucking rocket launcher out. The bazooka! Hello!
Dang it.
Ow! Fuck, that hurt.
Or player online.
Woo! Little bastard shot me in the ass. Give me some ammo. There we go. These Hago tanks.
Wait, these things are saying there might actually be co-op campaign.
I mean, if there is, I would play it with Delta. That'd be fucking dope.
Hold on, I'll get the game.
I think it's like $20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck it, I'm down.
Alright, yeah, we'll try it out. Hopefully it actually works as opposed to something like fucking Halo Combat Evolved, which just doesn't. Ow, 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 ow. Oh. Hello there. You doing alright there, buddy?
Yeah, 6.5 gigs.
Yeah. Don't you miss that era when all it took to put a game on your PC was less than 10 gigs?
Although I remember like how long it still took to install stuff back then.
Right. Yeah, your download speed was a lot slower. But
yeah, even just like
but,
installing from a disk, I remember MechWarrior 4 took like forever. It felt like, but that's because I was really young and really wanted to play it.
right. I do like how the Browning in this game is kind of a one-hit kill weapon. Ah, crap, crap, crap. Alright, the upcoming section here, the turret section, is actually really fucking annoying. And one of the worst parts of the game. Private Bing? Private Bing. We've got a fucking search engine here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen.
Audio is.
I'm gonna show you how
cutting out
a
a bit.
barbarian through. I'm gonna show you the strong hand.
Show off the dead.
I'm bust his ass. We're gonna praise Paylor up in here. If you don't listen to the BPL podcast, you need to. It's full of shit like that. The text does more than just make kick-ass videos. The whole BPL is actually really great. There's a lot more to it than just text.
Nice work, Marines. Let's get maybe towards the good news.
Bastards nearly had us.
They'll do whatever it takes. Sarge, we got a problem. Sir, Japanese reinforcements coming in north of the airfield. Request immediate air support. Yes, sir.
Thin the herd a
understood.
little bit.
Everyone take position. Eyes forward. Stay strong. We are holding this airfield.
Yes, Bing Shilling indeed, Ghost.
More reinforcements. Eyes forward. We're moving. There's more infantry on the truck.
Yeah, you have to be careful here. Because you're kind of a sitting duck. But at the same time, like, the only way to deal with the tanks and the trucks is to be on this gun. Alright, and then you gotta hit this thing, because the guy likes to get on the turret. I know it doesn't look that bad, but that's because I've replayed this mission like 5 bajillion times. You kinda gotta hold this little sector there. Okay, now we run. Because that's bad. Okay. Alright, we did it. We lasted long enough. Oh, I still have the bazooka out.
Yes, sir. Airfield has been held. Repeat, the airfield has been held.
That was good. Well, no, it wasn't, but it was good. All right, now we're into the actual first mission of the game. You have to play 3 subpar Japanese levels before they let you into the good stuff. Like, this is where the game... This is where the meat and potatoes of World at War is at, is the Soviet campaign. Which, I mean, to be fair, it's been the highlight of every other World War II COD game. So, why not this one too? Now this is some fucking bad. Like, seriously, compare this to that little 5-second bit of the Japanese guy slitting the dude's throat. Compare that with the sheer atmosphere of this shit. Like, we got the Panzer IV up there going by, just executing all these dudes around you. The music, the slow fade in, the vibes, dude. This is legitimately terrifying. It's good stuff. This should have been the opener.
Oh, Aaron asks if you've seen Enemy at the Gates.
Oh yeah, I've seen Enemy at the Gates. As a movie, it's pretty good. As a historical film, it's outright insulting. But it's a fun action movie. Best character in the COD franchise. Granted, not exactly stiff competition there, but
Do what I say, and we can avenge this massacre.
1.5 million Russians died in this battle to destroy 600,000 men of the Sixth Army. I mean, that's kind of always been the way the Russians have fought. Is drown the enemy in bodies.
My injured hand means I can no longer aim. But you will do it for me.
Let's see if I can do the sniping perfectly.
Take my rifle and watch the road. Mahmoud Akin is General Heinrich Kamsel, architect of Stalingrad's misery. He is responsible for the cold-blooded murder of men, women, and children. Not just here, but throughout the motherland.
It is one of the advantages that Russia has always had, is just massive amounts of manpower.
Luck alone has saved his wretched life. Sniping your enemy.
Gary Oldman. Yeah, absolutely.
Any other animal. Fire at the wrong moment and your chance will be forever lost. Patience. If we reveal our position to Hamsel's men.
I think it's a little early in the war for that to be there, but whatever.
Now, load your rifle. But hold your fire. Wait until the bombers are directly overhead. The sound of the engines will drown out your shot.
Ready?
Shoot! Now! Again!
Hold on. This guy will wander over here in a second. If I shoot at the right moment here.
And take out his nut and his head at the same time.
Yes! Yes!
Some weird
Perfect!
weirdo says the Soviets had free booze and babes. Maybe I should become a communist. Tempting, but I don't know if I'd.
Betraying your own nation for pussy? Time-honored tradition.
We must find another route to Hamsel. Stay low and follow me. This way, before they discover the dead.
Also you're asked, have you ever heard of Exo Squad or had any of the Exo Squad toys?
No. Keep in mind, I am 26 years old, so that's kind of before my time. But
This place.
I am familiar with Exo Squad. I know that the lawsuit that resulted from them stealing the Mad Cat design is what ultimately killed BattleTech. So I hate it on principle.
We will take the fight to their land.
Yeah, all I know is that they had the like stolen Mad Cat.
Yeah, they
symbols.
used
had to put
the
that-
Mad Cat design, and
Knowing the routine
FASA sued.
tips the balance.
And in the process of that, they were like, well, you don't actually own the rights to any of your stuff. Here's some other stuff. And then Harmony Gold caught wind of it. And, of course, they fucking sued.
General Amsel is a creature.
So that ultimately led to the death of BattleTech. So, yeah, I fucking hate Exo Squad. There's nothing wrong. I've never watched the show that they made. I never had any of the toys. But just on principle,
We can use this.
I blame it partially for the death of BattleTech.
Also asked, what is your favorite World War II game or tank?
My favorite World War II game is tricky.
Son's almost got
Man, I've played so many of them. I need a few minutes to think about that. As for my favorite tank, I think I would go with the T-34-85.
Now the game is cat and mouse.
The T-34 itself was kind of a piece of shit by design. The T-34-85...
Ready?
I have to pause. This requires concentration. The T-34-85, they fixed a lot of what was wrong with it. They gave it a bigger turret. They fixed a lot of the visibility issues. They gave it a better gun that was more up to date. And like, it still wasn't great as a tank. Like, they still mass-produced them in alarming quantities, and they still had a pretty bad attrition rate. But it had the things that were good. about the T-34 while fixing a lot of the things that were bad.
I'm going to draw his fire again. Get ready to take him out. Did you see
I
him?
think actually one of the first video games I might have ever played was a World War II game.
Find him now.
Although it was a flight sim and I was sitting on my dad's lap for most of it, but
Second floor down. Right side.
Oh, come on. Where'd he go? Alright, he's right there. Oh my god. This fucking weapon sway. I got him. There we
yeah,
go.
one of the parts I didn't like about Call of Duty was the like holding to study the scope.
Yeah. But yeah, back, like, the T-34, like, I like to bring up this one point as well. When it comes to the best tanks of the war, in terms of its raw capabilities, it's not the best of the war. In terms of what the countries needed for their style of warfare and what they were expected to accomplish, I think the T-34-85 is perfect for the Soviet Union. And I think that's really what makes a good tank, is what does your country need?
They found us. We need to leave now.
Because, you know, not every country needs the most advanced thing ever made. You need something that you can get onto the front lines that puts lead down range and hurts the enemy. And that's what the T-34 does. And yes, it had a really high attrition rate. A lot of that is due to the horrendous lack of crew training. Yes, the engine was a piece of shit, and the gearbox was so bad that they would carry a spare transmission on the back of the tank just so that they could replace it when it inevitably bought the farm.
For comments, Weirdo asks, "Are you really a 26-year-old boomer?"
Yes, I am. 100%. I was born February 18th, 1997.
And unlike people might believe, I am not actually a minor.
No, yeah, we make jokes about it because he gets called away to dinner a lot, but
Yeah,
he's
I still live with
an
my
adult.
parents.
He's part of that unfortunate generation that's stuck living in the basement because of the state of the economy.
I have applied for jobs at like better paying job that I actually want to do, but still waiting on them.
Yeah. It's a tough job economy right now. Everyone's got things up like nobody wants to work, but at the same time nobody's fucking hiring. So it's kind of fucked. Like, I've done work as an EMT, I've done volunteer firefighting, I built fucking destroyers, and now I'm a cashier at Harbor Freight. Like, it's bad right now, dude. You want to talk about something that'll ruin your sense of self-worth? Try going from building destroyers and working as an EMT to running a cash register.
Yeah, I work retail too at the moment. Today I had to do stocking meat for Walmart, and then after that I went and cleaned in the freezer, which was fucking cold.
Yeah, I used to work at Walmart. I know your pain, dude.
Yeah.
That is not a fun place to work at all. Granted, my job when I worked there wasn't actually that bad. I worked there for a summer in the lawn and garden section, and I actually didn't mind that as much. It wasn't as heavily trafficked as the rest of the store. And, like, the worst thing that you had to do over the course of the day was help a guy load up some bags of manure, because we sold that. And, like, yeah, that's stinky, and it's not the most enjoyable thing in the world, but it's not horrible. And you only had to do it a few times, because we weren't I mean, we're a high-traffic store, but the lawn and garden section isn't a high-traffic section. And so I'd spend all day out in the little greenhouse there off on the side of the Walmart, and occasionally have to interact with some customers. And there was no manager out there checking up on me and like being like, you're not selling enough credit card applications or anything like that. It was just processing transactions. The second year I worked there, it was absolute hell and misery. I was a cart pusher.
Oh.
Oh, that job fucking sucks, dude. And all that to pay for college, I wound up having to take out a student loan anyway, and I still didn't finish my fucking degree.
Oh.
I'm a fuck-up, essentially, of a person, and you should not look up to me in any way, shape, or form. I am a massive disappointment to my parents and to myself. So yeah, I'll just lay that on you while playing some Call of Duty. some introspection from Mage Leader.
Should start trying to like render shitty therapy or.
Nah, don't worry about it. Like I've come to accept it at this point.
Ah, okay.
It's one of those it is what it is things, you know. I fucking love this anti-tank rifle they give you. Oh, it's so satisfying to use this. I love how you're just shoulder firing this thing. Like, you would not shoulder fire that gun from a standing position. Oh, doggy!
Union bones are made from titanium.
Right? Your bones are selenium.
Yes.
Bones are optional, do not need. You can serve the motherland without
bones.
bones.
All of your bone titanium to make SR-71 Blackbird.
Why would the Soviets build an SR-71?
No, until the Americans come and steal the.
Oh, they steal it. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I couldn't hear you properly.
Okay, hold
Bonk.
on, that's...
Where do you think you're going? February baby supremacy. Dude, you have no idea. My dad, also born in February, but here's the thing. Born on February 14th. And on his first day of junior high school, his teacher read off names and dates of birth for everybody, and she got to my dad, and she says, February 14th. Oh, a love baby. And oh my god, it ruined his entire school year.
Ouch.
Yeah, dude, you can't do shit like that to 5th graders, man.
I think I was Christmas sex.
Yeah, that could be. I have been informed numerous times that my existence is a mistake. Or an accident. God, I love the way Reznov handles doors. Every single door he opens in the game, he just throws himself into it. Just yeets. Do you like the MP40? I don't, but I'm using it. Die.
The MP40 was.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Why am I still alive?
I love how every German soldier in this game has an MP40. When in actuality, it'd be like one guy in your squad. If that. You, sir, we're going to be using the Kar 98. And yes, that is 1898. That is on the designation for that. Alright, this part is actually a little bit tricky, so you gotta pay attention.
Back when video games used to actually show the swastika when you were fighting Nazis.
Right? Ow. Really? That didn't hit? Ow! Fuck.
They will be coming for us.
Reznov! Whoa!
Oh, shit, that's a lot of grenades.
Yeah, they make it so that you like ow. You actively can't run for that. Okay.
Oh, that's not cool.
Okay. All right. Wait, what? They put me all the way.
There he is. Sure. Stop alone. With a bullet in his bodyguard's head. Are you just crazed? Axel is using the destroyed tank for cover. He's on the move. You are a true monster.
Ah! Come on, come on. Okay, it knocked me down back here, so it's.
We must go quickly before that tank
Ah! Alright, we're doing better now. Yeah, if you don't kind of anticipate the scripting, sometimes you just die.
is our only chance.
Oh, jump out before Reznov and watch the hat fly past you. Yep, there's his hat, and then... Hold on.
Oh boy.
Oh, I jumped way too quick. If you jump in, like, immediately, you'll see him jump in after his hat. It's great. Censors it with yellow dollar signs. Yeah, right?
Advance into Germany is swift and brutal.
It's a good thing I don't bother to monetize my channel, dude.
In mere months, we have reached Silo Heights, the last line of defense before the German capital.
E2D2. Do you like playing tabletop BattleTech? If so, do you still play Warhammer? I play some tabletop BattleTech. It's kind of hard to find a game in my area. There's not a lot of people that play it. I don't play 40k anymore. The rules have gotten... just... Edition creep has ruined it for me. I'm not buying all those fucking new rule books. And, like, nobody in my local 40k community is willing to play older editions, which is really fucking annoying. They all feel like they have to upgrade, and it's like, you can just keep playing the older edition that you like more. Like, those rules haven't disappeared just because they release new ones. But, like, my local community of 40k is already kind of shit, because everybody was just building the list that won the last tournament.
Nur billigen Plunder, der sich wohl an ihre Heimat erinnern sollte.
Nein! Großes Schwein, du hättest wieder...
Why did they leave that rifle sitting there? That's the real question. The fuck are these idiots?
You're gonna abuse your prisoner like that as well. Why not just kill him?
Yeah. Who is spamming the fuck out of the emojis right now?
Finish those rats! Once again, you cheat death.
It's not a complaint or anything,
To smash this line.
but there's only like 5 people in here. There's got to be one dude just clicking on it.
Point started. They're already bleeding to death. Then maybe our friend will have them bleed fast.
But yeah, tournament play has really ruined that game for me. And then like it kind of killed BattleTech as well, because everybody knows the Irby nuke, and guys like to play post-clan invasion, which of course means that you're dealing with overpowered custom mercenary units that somehow have access to all kinds of clan salvage out of nowhere.
Oh damn. Chat's going crazy with the emotes again.
Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, like, there's a lot of... So you deal with a lot of, like, min-maxed mech builds. Guys putting all the armor in the front and all the ammo in the legs, and, you know, all that kind of shit. You'll fight, like, the same 5 mechs over and over.
Because somebody found the best way to make a mech ever, and then nobody
Right.
ever does anything else.
Yeah, exactly. Well, MechWarrior Online is the same way. Like, you have the correct way to build a mech for this week until the next patch, and then you have mechs that die to it. Like, that's how the game works.
Yeah.
My little Tokarev. That time the Soviets tried to make a 1911.
Oh, just thinking of MechWarrior Online. I remember I got challenged to a Bachal for having shitty opinions on shrimp, and I
Shrimp?
figured, oh, I'm just gonna do MWO because that's probably
Opinions
gives me a
on
better-
shrimp?
yes.
Hold, no, this you can't just drop that and move on. What the fuck? What
I
is your
was
opinion
saying-
on shrimp?
I was saying that shrimp gross me out because they're like underwater bugs, so I just refused to eat them on principle, and then he told me to shut the fuck up, essentially.
I mean, based, because that is a trash opinion on shrimp.
Yeah.
That's like the opinion on shrimp from someone who's never eaten shrimp. There is very little in common with those things and a bug, as you would think of it.
But yeah, I decided MWO because I had already lost one Bachal in like the tabletop simulator version of BattleTech. I think Megamech.
Megamech, yeah.
Yeah, I already lost one Bachal there and lost rights to use the Sad Frog.
Aw.
And then I went into MechWarrior Online against the other guy, Kiefer, from like the Razor Fist server.
Uh-huh.
Apparently he used to play competitively, so I got my ass handed to me. So I'm 2-0 on
Yeah, you should have bid him down from that. That was not well bargained when it was done.
yeah, I didn't realize that he was
Deployable
even said, like,
MG42? Okay.
oh fuck, I just got
Cowabunga it
all over
is.
shrimp. Weirdo, please.
Cowabunga it is.
These trenches will be their grave.
I'll take that FG42. I don't know what it's doing here. There's no Fallschirmjägers around, but I'll fucking take it, my dude. There's another one of those guns that just shreds people. Oh, his head came off. His whole head
Oh,
just
damn.
exploded. Oh, yeah! Yes! Oh! This thing fucking punches. Realism is lame. Having a deployable shoulder fire MG42 is way better. Because fuck you, that's why. And everyone else on the battlefield, while we're at it. Mein Gott! This place is full of das
Hey,
dead
weirdo.
bodies in. Das Korpsen. No, little German boy, don't go to the Eastern Front. That truck is just glitching the fuck out of existence over there.
You are 1-2.
Schrodinger's truck. It's only there when it's being observed.
Yeah, so
This mission's fucking great, by the way. This is one of my favorites in the game. Because... And it's not just because you get this gun, though that definitely helps. Oh my god! Oh my god!
shit.
That is so gross! Oh, it's so gross. I love it. It's disgusting. Black Ops had a lot of guns that were like this. The Treyarch games did not hold back with the fucking gore, dude. Oh, I get some leopards? Or panthers? What are these? These are panthers, right? I'm not up to date on my German tanks. Ow!
I'm more familiar with the German aircraft.
Yeah. It's Schreck the Panzer. Verstanden Sie? Ja.
it's effective against tanks because, like ogres, tanks have layers.
Armor is no match for you. Hero of Stalingrad. Fire! Keep going until the last one burns. No tanks!
You have the tank mission not long after this as well. The one where you're actually in a T-34-85? That missed. Okay.
Fire the Panzerschreck!
Got him.
Easy! Turn their weapons against them! Boil them in their steel coffins! You can't hit them! You're gonna get profit!
Oh, he lost his leg. The whole thing. Oh! Oh! Oh, that is so gross. Tag to Wehrmacht, Maus. Ow. Oh, come on. Fuck off. Really?
He heard that you were shit talking his language.
Oh, that motherfucker. I'm gonna do something about that.
Again! Easy! Turn their weapons against them!
Ah, Mrs. Mage is home.
Steel coffins!
Hello, Mrs. Mage. We playing games up in this bitch.
Oh, are we now?
Yeah.
Just good?
Yeah, playing CoD World at War.
It's fun.
So, as well as a few other classic Call of Duty games as the mood arises.
Alright.
Absolutely shredded that guy.
Oh, how very appetizing.
Never ask a man his salary, a woman her age, Volkswagen where they got their start. Do you like being dead? I hope so.
We got the thing for you.
We got a show for you.
Yeah, it looks like you can do.
Bob the Tomato is like, did I ever tell you about the Israelites? That is an actual VeggieTales thing. We can look it up.
Yeah. I remember that.
I bet they always follow God's directions.
Oh,
you'd think so, wouldn't you?
Not weak with your aim! You can learn much
Oh my god, that's so bad out of context.
The cowards may hide in shadows, but we will find them! Shoot! Another
Jump scare.
fire the Panzerschreck!
Tank jump scare.
Dimitri, take it down!
Alright. I don't need this anymore, but I do need this.
You seem to relish in the story. I've seen my friends die in front of me at the hands of this bird.
Wait, no. Papa shit.
Everything they get. And more.
Goddamn, dude. I'm taking that.
Try not one of the tanks.
The PP gun.
General, General, you walk.
Oh, I didn't get this one. I only have 6? Wow. pathetic. I have to turn in my gamer card.
Yeah, the randomly generated humor thing aged so well from VeggieTales.
Right. In the
Or Karen
future,
was-
all humor will be randomly generated. We were in slavery. Yes, that's another really good one. Nothing is perfect. Dude, my wife and I quote VeggieTales at each other so fucking much. It's great. We both... Well, okay, I didn't grow up on it. My parents considered it to be sacrilegious. Which, I mean, yes. Quite often. I don't know who the fuck thought it was a good idea to adapt the story of David and Bathsheba into VeggieTales form. Seems to me like that was kind of not a good idea.
We can revel in great victory. Bring down those towers. Use the Pantatrack.
See, I need more ammo for this thing.
Blow up those towers.
All the Soviet troops have the guns. Accurate. But also, I wanna Papisha. Or Pipisha, or Peepee shit. Peepee shit.
Oh boy.
Oh, hello. Oh, did that guy have like a Luger? Damn it! I thought I could get away with that. That was a Walther P-38 too. I love the P-38. Fuck, that's disappointing. Oh, now he's just dead. I don't get to use the P-38. I can't use the P-38.
Oh damn, took his arm off.
Yep. That was a friendly. Ah. Whatever. He was a traitor. He had uncommunistic thoughts. I could tell. He was going to betray the motherland.
He used a possessive word. Fuck.
He claimed to own something, and we know that is illegal in Soviet Union. He was a liar, said that he ate food. There is no food.
Oh, Aaron says, speaking of P-38, Palmetto State Armory has them on sale for $5.99.
That's not bad, actually. That's not a terrible price for a Walther pistol, even one like the P-38.
How many other World War II games have thick metal tracks like this one?
Yeah, honestly, the soundtrack is one of the weaker parts, at least for the combat tracks. It has its moments, but like a lot of it is just so, I don't know, like Call of Duty Finest Hour and the original game and CoD 2 just had better soundtracks in my opinion, and none of them ever came to the level of Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor's soundtrack was fucking unrivaled. Like, the original game is worth going back to play just for the soundtrack alone. It's that good. Really? I haven't gotten any ammo for this gun. I'm gonna start using German weapons. The horror. Wait, what? No. It's... Swap out the gun that doesn't have ammo, please. Thank you. Alright. Actually, let's use this one. I can't see a thing. I'll open this one.
You're pulling back. It matters not where they choose to die. Hunt them down. No mercy will show to my comrades in Stalingrad. No mercy will be shown here. An eye for an eye.
Beautiful shit. Accurate full auto shots with the MG42 fired from the shoulder? Fuck yeah. Why not? Actually, I don't want to do that. I'm going to reload that. Ow. Come here, you fuckers. Oh, right in the Wiener Schnitzel.
Alright, I'm setting up my controls.
Yeah, after this, we'll try a couple missions in co-op and see how that works. But yeah, that's what I consider to be the best overall tank of the war, in terms of like what was needed of it. And like in terms of like build quality, these things fucking sucked. These were terrible tanks. They were horrifically uncomfortable, not ergonomic in the slightest. They were problematic on so many levels, but they did the job. And they were fucking deadly too.
Every step we take brings us closer to Berlin. Closer to victory. Closer to revenge. Allah!
Though we've taken the airfield,
Laserpig has entered the chat. Yeah, I could say a thing or two about Laserpig.
the maze of trenches and artillery positions run right through this whole.
In fact, I will. Laserpig is interesting to me. He gives good military analysis. The problem is, he uses it to strawman people he doesn't like politically, which is really fucking annoying. Where he's like, yes, people who hold this obviously stupid opinion about this thing are the same people who disagree with me on politics. And it's like,
These trenches and knock out each
no?
Get
What?
ready with that flamethrower. Incoming!
Alright, so anyway, let's head back and get a co-op thing going.
Alright, I think I sent
Cooperative.
friends or whatever.
Host online. Invite friends. I have no friends.
Try going back to the main menu. I think there is the friends thing.
Hold on. Can I can't invite you from my Steam friends list either? What the fuck? Invite
I
friends.
think there's a friends thing on like the first page. I sent your Sean Bean
yes.
13 thing.
Okay, yes. Oh,
Okay.
oh damn, that was my username from way back.
Why does it say authorizing account? Does it say I'm okay?
It says
yeah,
you're
it says I'm
you're offline, yeah.
Fucking hell. Hold on. 1 second. I'll restart my game.
Alright. Yeah, I have seen Laserpig's video on the T-34, and, like, he doesn't say anything that I haven't already admitted. Like, yeah, the tank was kind of a piece of shit. But it was cheap. It was able to be mass-produced. And it did its job well enough. They were able to throw these things at the Germans and just make it work. Like, the thing was meant to have a very short shelf life. What was it? Like, the engine was rated for 30 hours? Like, that's all they expected to get out of it.
Shit. Yeah, I'm on. I think I'm online now.
Okay. There you are.
Friends, game invites. Accept. Alright, trying to join potential matches. What? It says it's no longer available.
It's
Fuck, is it gonna be Halo all over again?
It is. I know it is. Try it now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, damn. Oh well.
All right.
Alright, I'll go back to commentating. I can play the game single player at some point.
Yeah. All right, let's try a regular multiplayer match.
Okay. Wait, do you have to exit out of the game and then go to the multiplayer thing? I'm actually
When you click the multiplayer thing, it closes it down and
Okay.
goes to multiplayer instead.
Alright.
So yeah, let's. Oh, well, I'm hosting a free for all match. I guess I didn't have an invite option. Hold on, there must be like a private game thing, right? Friends, game invites. No. I guess I have to start it. Yeah, start new server. Game mode, server name, dedicated internet, I guess. Yeah, we'll do that. And do that. Oh no!
Are the surfers still up?
Some of them are. Okay, no, that doesn't work. Okay, no, that doesn't work.
Oh.
Okay, that does not work. Noted. So, this is a great opportunity to switch over to another Call of Duty game.
One that might still work?
Yes. Someone pinged me in... Oh, fuck you.
Oh yeah, it was the cursed thing.
The cursed AK? Yeah. Alright. Let's see here. Which one do we play next? You know what? Fuck it. Let's hop into Black Ops. Call of Duty Black Cops. That's under the police. Alright, let's do that. There. There and there. There. That should work. Have you ever played TF2? I assume you mean Titanfall 2. Unless it's Team Fortress 2. I have played both of those. Of the two, I prefer Titanfall. But I did play a lot of Team Fortress 2 back in the day. I was a Scout and Pyro main. I'd kind of go back and forth between the two.
Good to know I'm not the only pyro main that's not afraid to say that.
Right. Yeah, let's go with.
Go
Let's start right from the
WM1.
beginning.
Ooh, no skill.
Wake up. Wake up.
Where am I? Where's Reznov?
You will answer our questions. Do you understand?
Who the hell are you?
That's not important. What's important is who you are. What's your name?
Fuck you.
Where were you born?
Kiss my ass.
Your name is Alex Mason. You were born in Fairbanks, Alaska in 1961.
Alaska?
Served in the CIA.
No, he's not a real person then. He doesn't matter. We can just delete him. I hope no one here suffers from epilepsy, because there's a lot of that shit.
Don't know what you're talking about.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Where are they
I don't
broadcast?
know anything about any numbers.
What about Dragonfish? Do you remember him? Give us what we want. We'll guarantee your safety. Let's start with
What can the numbers mean, Mageson?
Mageson? that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't for me. It's not.
No, yeah, I
too-
saw it in the chat. Yep, that's a good
Okay.
one. Alright, let's just hop right in. Everyone knows the story from Black Ops. Opinion on the Wolfenstein series. Some of the games in like the middle era were pretty good. Return to Castle Wolfenstein is always a classic. I don't like the new ones. The combination of the health pack and armor style gameplay does not mesh well with the aimbot enemies, the hit scan enemies rather, that you have to fight. It feels like playing Doom 2, but every enemy is the chain gunner, which is not a good time. So I'm not a huge fan of it. A lot of people really love it. It's like it feels like it's stuck between new and retro. Because on the one hand, health pack and armor. On the other hand, reloading and hit scan enemies. It's like those two things don't mesh very well. It's one of the things I think Doom 2016 did a lot better. It completely neglected or eschewed the hit scan approach to enemy design, and went all in on like retro game design for it, which is just so much better.
Bone and Carlos, lay down covering fire. We fight our way through the streets. Mason, on me. Let's go.
What about you? Do you play those games, Delta? Like the newer Wolfenstein games?
I have not. I'll be honest, I don't have a whole lot of experience with the Wolfenstein games. I've just played the demo for the first one on the Xbox 360. And haven't played or touched any of the modern ones, but heard that, at least I think the most recent ones were...
Oh yeah, the most recent ones were, like, everybody agrees those ones were crap.
Yeah.
I'm of the opinion that the reboot series was bad from the word go. But yeah, Wolfenstein 2 and Youngblood are just awful games.
So I think, from what I've heard, that, like, the new lore stuff says that the Nazis got their, like, special equipment from, like, ancient Jewish creations.
Yeah.
Which sounds like something...
I don't mind that angle, the .Ishud thing. And honestly, the idea that there's, like, a secret society of Jewish people manipulating historical events...
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. That sounds like the Nazis would have been, like, completely justified.
Right? I think, yeah, they accidentally...
They spend the entire game, like, slandering them. Like, yeah, Nazis were bad, they were awful, but they weren't using dogs as suicide bombers, because, like, the Nazis actually like the animals.
I don't think that's entirely accurate, but... at
least...
It's yeah, the other thing with like the newer Wolfenstein games is the bullet sponging of the enemies. Like for the first few missions it's fine because the enemies kind of behave like regular shooter enemies, but then like rapidly they become bullet sponges and will take like 2 to 3 magazines of bullets to put down. And it's just gross. I don't like it at all. Like, bullet sponge enemies aren't fun in any game. But, like, when you decided to make it so you have to reload your guns, don't make me reload multiple times to kill the same enemy. You know?
Yeah. I don't think they're like an RPG type game, are they? You can't like upgrade your weapons.
Kinda. There's an upgrade system. It's fairly basic, but even if you do, like, it's not getting that much better. I'll use the FAL. Asp. I don't know what this gun is. I've never seen it anywhere but here. I don't know if it's a real thing or something they made up for the game. I'm not familiar with it. I consider myself to be something of a Cold War guns aficionado, but I've never come across this thing. It looks kind of like a modified Browning high power.
Contact down.
What? 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 Come on, really?
Mason, take it as front. Keep it tight.
Alright. Well, we don't need the ASP. Oh, this time it has an ACOG. Alright. The exact same ACOG that is on my... Yeah, that's funny.
Sit tight. Let 'em pass.
Okay, so you can't fight those guys in any capacity. If you do, you will fail a mission automatically. Yeah, it's Call of Duty. Ow, ow, ow. Okay.
Some bullshit.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Why am I struggling with this?
Mason, take him out. As front. Keep it tight.
Let's just garrote this guy for the third fucking time. Take the FAL.
Perfect. We're all focused on the airfield.
I was trying to sprint away, but Black Ops is one of those games where when you take a hit, it knocks you out of sprint. So you can actually get stun locked if you get caught out in the open.
Sit tight. Let 'em pass.
I remember playing Black Ops multiplayer with a friend at his house. It was mostly just screen peeking.
Right. Well, I mean, that's... If you ever played console multiplayer,
Yeah.
it was just screen peeking.
You can try to avoid it, but eventually you're gonna
You
do it.
will succumb.
Target down. Move quickly. This way. Up the stairs.
Yeah, his favorite map was Firing Range, I think it is.
Firing Range is a great map.
Today's the day we succeed.
Yes, please. I will. Ooh, Scorpion. Ooh, Scorpion. Scorpion. Oh, do I want RPK or do I want Scorpion? I'll take the Scorpion. Oh yeah, that's right. We're doing things. Sorry, I was having a crisis. I needed to figure out which of these badass Cold War guns I wanted to use. Okay, so I'm not hitting anything, so that's not good. Hello, sir. Lots of Scorpion ammo. Lots and lots of Scorpion ammo. Holy shit.
Inside. Go.
You made a good choice, I guess.
The FAL was a really cool gun. It's my favorite rifle of the period. The right arm of the free world.
Used exclusively by the Cubans and the NVA.
Right? No. But I mean, in this game, yes, but like in real life, the FAL was used by basically every NATO country but the US.
Isn't it Israeli?
No, you're thinking of the Galil.
Oh, okay.
The FAL is Belgian, Fabrique Nationale.
Okay.
FN, yeah. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure.
Yeah, hold on, I'll check.
I'm pretty sure it's FN that
Yep.
made the FAL. Yeah.
Belgian
There are two good Belgians. No, three. There are three good Belgians in the world. There is Hergé, there is Hercule Poirot, and there is whoever designed this fucking thing. Huh, it didn't slow down. Well, that's weird. Normally it goes slow motion there.
Get in position. Rivers of history.
You just kill the Canadian guy's dad.
Yeah, right?
Oh, Fidel Castro. No,
Yeah.
No, wait. Now I'm getting confused.
No, yeah, that's Fidel Castro. Well, I mean, this
Yeah,
is
Fidel-
it's a body double, but it is
Oh, okay.
it is meant to be. We're supposed to be
Alright,
killing
yeah.
Castro.
Why am I so horrible at names?
I don't know. Why are you so horrible
Justin
at names?
Trudeau. That's
Yeah.
it.
Oh, that's who you're trying to remember. Yes,
Yes.
the Canadian guy, the one and only.
There is only one Canadian guy, and he is the son of.
He's
Fidel
the son of
Castro.
Fidel Castro. I mean, that would explain the war crimes. God, I love the way the FAL feels.
Oh, balls.
Can't believe Mage just saved Canada from destruction. Yep.
You need to go back in time and stop yourself.
No, we saved it from destruction because we killed Trudeau's dad.
Oh yeah, good point. We saved good Canada from destruction,
Exactly, yes.
as much as Canada can be good, I guess.
I think it's very fitting that their national anthem is "Oh Canada." Oh Canada. Explore around a little bit. Sometimes they put like collectibles in the monster closets, so you gotta look around. Hello. Hello. Woods, calm the fuck down, dude. Alright, I will come when I am good and ready. Say that to Mrs. Mage all the time. That was an animation. Animations. This game has them. Oh, I got that. Wow, where the fuck did that go? That was quite a grenade throw. Hey, look, it's that armored vehicle the Russians have been using since the fucking 50s. I mean, if it ain't broke.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Or just, if it ain't broke, pull it out when Ukraine depletes like all of your modern stuff.
Right. No, like the Russian Federation still uses the BTR like actively.
Oh, okay.
That's like a frontline vehicle. They've never replaced it. Mostly because they can't. They lack the ability to make a better vehicle than the BTR. They've updated it and modernized it a bit. There was an attempt made with the T-14, but that's not a real thing. This was a MiG-19 or 15. Hard to tell the difference.
I saw a MiG-19 at an air show once.
Yeah. Dude, there's a place It's a military surplus store. They have, just sitting out front, a MiG-21.
Fucking badass.
Right? Just shoot fucking everybody.
Thankfully, in Call of Duty, you don't have to worry about hitting the propellers.
Right? No, I just have an interrupting gear that is synchronized to my handheld machine gun here.
Yeah. First, like, we were talking about that just before the stream, but yeah, World War I planes are cool.
Yeah.
Don't worry, just take off.
Right? Just pull back on the stick, you'll be fine.
Congratulations, there is no debris in your way.
No choice, Woods. I knew what I signed up for. You'll be fine. Just go. Get out of here.
Yeah, it's like they assume that that's just gonna fix it. Like, no, now there's burned out hulks in the way.
You're dead. We killed you. No. You killed the dog. You think we didn't know your plan?
We always know.
Do with him what you wish, General. This is my gift to you, in honor of our new relationship.
Oh no, Mamson figured out which state you were in.
I mean, I've never made a secret. I've outright said it in a video or two. But yes, I live in Maine, and you are thinking of the same store. That is Maine Military Supply in Ellsworth. Not Ellsworth. It's in Brewer, rather. You go through Brewer to get to Ellsworth. At least if you're coming from Bangor.
I've been to Maine once. I'm gonna have to see if I ever go there again. I'll let you know.
Oh, where'd you go?
To visit some like, I don't know, like.
No,
kinda
like
cousin.
I don't care about your family. We're in the state.
Hold on, I don't remember exactly. I'll have to ask.
Oh, okay. I don't care about your family. That's a new quote from Mage Leader.
Russia. The labor camp. Oh, a hellhole called Vakuda.
I think we went past Bar Harbor.
Okay.
Think?
Yeah, everyone goes to Bar Harbor, so that's not a surprise. Frenchman Bay.
Castro and Dragons were working together.
Canadian accent? My dude, you haven't been here if you think that Mainers have a Canadian accent. You want to hear me lapse into my Maine accent? Alright. You don't know. It's very distinct. Go park the car over there. And you drop the hammer over on the tool chest over by the door. I trained myself to speak somewhat normally. I try to be more or less accentless if I can, but it lapses back in. Like especially when I worked at the shipyard. Like you spend a lot of time around blue collar Maine people, you just start to talk like they do.
Okay, apparently we went to Thorndike.
It is Thorndike. Oh, okay, that's a nice place. But yeah, no, the Maine accent doesn't sound anything like the Canadian accent. It's it's very similar to like the Massachusetts Boston accent, or it's actually got a lot in common with the New York accent. They're a little different. But if you know that stereotypical Brooklyn New Yorker accent, it's not too dissimilar to that. It's a bit more harsh. It uses more like the back of the throat.
What is step 2? Seriously, I don't remember.
Yeah. Knife. Oh.
Ah.
Oh. I was too late. My comrades are dead. It's alright, they've been avenged. Can I do a thing here? I can't. It's scripted. I almost got stuck too. Whoa, hi. Oh, guy spooked me there for a second. How do you say horror tour? So horror is a weird one. I've heard it a few different ways, but we mostly go horror. So you do the horror part of it, but then the last R you drop. So horror. Some people say hara. That's not really how we say it. It's horror.
He and us are not so different.
So rather than ending that first syllable with an R, we think of it as like beginning the second syllable with one.
A band
So instead of horror or, it's ho roar. If that makes sense.
Oh yeah, Ed, who hasn't heard about the Killdozer from Colorado?
Yeah, everyone's heard about the Killdozer. What the fuck? You think I haven't made like 5 million Killdozer memes? My dude, you don't know me very well, alright? My gamer. Victory cannot be achieved without sacrifice, Mason.
Wait,
We
doesn't the
Russians know
buff
this
guy
better
get
than
crushed by the door?
anyone.
Oh no, wait, it's a different door. And then you get the minigun or something afterwards?
Yeah, that's a little later in the mission. God, that is such a good line, though. Victory cannot be achieved without sacrifice, Mason. We Russians know this better than anyone. There's a great video out there. I think you can find it on YouTube. It's called Makarov.mp4 of a guy shooting off a Makarov and just the entire upper receiver pops off. It just starts playing the Soviet national anthem. The Soviets built mini guns that work really well. The Makarov was not one of them. They were never very good at pistols. Great at rifles, for the most part. Not so good at pistols. Granted, most of what they've done with their weapons is just copy other people's designs. Even the AK is basically an M1 Garand that's been turned on its side. Friend drops the O in tour. Sounds like a Frenchman. He's like tur. Yeah, that sounds like. That sounds almost southern. Ah, we went on a tour. Went on a tour down there. That's the best I've got for southern at the moment. I went to school in South Carolina, and I kind of developed it down there. I've since lost it, but I would confuse people because I would say where I was from, and they're like, "What? I thought you were from like Charleston." All right, I'm gonna launch a few of these.
Okay, for a second I thought you were gonna be launching yourself. Like, no way.
Yeah, no, that'd be awesome, but no. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. So I'm gonna have the hard on for the Makarov. I mean, the Makarov is a cool pistol. It doesn't It's not, like, the greatest ever, but it's cool.
I think most of the games that I've played that have it usually have it as a starting weapon, and it sucks ass.
Yes, which is accurate. But, like, it's not terrible. It shoots bullets, and really that's what's most important. I'm immediately going to swap it out for one of these AKs, though. God, I love AKs.
Yeah, don't you have like a polymer one?
I have an AK that I put a bunch of Magpul furniture on.
Ah, okay.
It originally had wood furniture, but it was kind of shitty. I mean, it's not a great AK anyway. It's a... Some people in the chat are really going to hate me for this, but it is a Century Arms AK, which means American made. Which there's this stigma against them, this kind of superstition that they will inevitably blow up in your hands if they're made in the U.S. Especially the Century ones, because there were a few people who had them years ago, where the use of the type of steel that they used in the trunnion, the forward trunnion, wasn't of quality, and it was like too brittle, and so after repeated slamming of the bolt into it, which it's the part that's meant to interface with the bolt and therefore contain the explosion of your round, so obviously you don't want that part breaking. And on a bunch of them toward the beginning, they broke a lot. So yeah, the forge versus cast trunnion. So the thing is, it's still a cast trunnion on the one that I have, but the type of steel that they've used is a different alloy, and it's actually what is the same stuff that they use and the same process that is used for making... Oh, Jesus Christ. It's the same process that's used for making jackhammer bits.
Much more durable and whatever.
Right. Well, it's meant to take excessive repeated impacts. Jesus. What the fuck? What is going on here? I've never struggled with this section before. I can't... The fucking helicopter is doing me in over and over. It's just fucking melting me. Oh my god. Dude. There we go. Are you fucking... Oh! Come on! Ugh! Yeah, and they're just melted by the fucking chopper. And, like, I can't fight back against it. Yeah, it's an exterior-mounted gun.
I was just reminded from them calling it the winged beast or whatever that helicopter, like the root words aren't Hellion copter, it's helico and tear, which is like spiral wing.
Right.
If I remember correctly.
Okay. I finally fucking made it to this door. What the shit? God, that was embarrassing. Choose your moment. Shoots immediately. I love how their part of the plan was just to shoot a harpoon at a helicopter and hope that it broke a hole in that specific wall.
And that they hope that the crew doesn't just pull it out.
Right. that it would cause a crash in this specific way. That's just... That was their plan. It's a bold strategy, CoD. Let's see if it pays off for them. Oh, look, it did.
For once, it actually does.
Ooh, grenade launcher, 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 grenade launcher. Your cover is bad, and you should feel bad.
Friend episode 2 that takes place in World War II. Thomas and his friends seeing the violence and death of war. Wait, did they actually have a Thomas and Friends episode in World War II?
No.
Okay.
What? No, that's not a thing. Trying to gaslight me there?
I don't know.
Oh, Thomas...
I mean, I've seen the memes that...
Thomas hasn't left the island of Sodor, my guy. Like, he lives in a fucking fanciful universe. A completely fictional island. He's a train. They don't ship him off to other places.
Doesn't mean I haven't seen, like, memes that...
I've seen lots of memes about Thomas being used to, like, take people to Auschwitz and shit, but...
Thomas never understood why they didn't make return trips. No, Sergey!
It's alright, he'll be fine.
You just sleep it off,
Yeah.
as all Soviets do.
Little vodka, you'll feel better in the morning, once hangover wears off. Maybe him helping the troops. I mean, they may have done a thing with him, like, carrying supplies to soldiers. Like, that's a completely different beast, though. Whoa. I remember those guys being able to absorb a lot more punishment than a single shotgun shell. Got him. Oh, shit. Guy took a fucking grenade launcher around there. Okay.
Okay, that guy's tanky.
Yeah, that guy was tanky. Yeah, that guy shot in the fucking face. Shit, 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 shit. Bad time, bad time. Ah, yes. That's what I like to see. Alright. Good morning, motherfuckers. Oh, you've suckered your last bliet.
I'm going to cheeky your breathing.
You've yeed your last haw. You have forfeited your life privileges. The gun may be mini, but the death is big. Oh my god!
Want to know how Thomas and friends exist in a fantasy world? It's not the talking train. That Alec Baldwin lives there and is a soft-spoken, wholesome creature.
That's only in the Magic Railroad. Mr. Conductor, if you're actually watching the show, is actually George Carlin.
Oh yeah, George Carlin, that guy.
And he did that purely because he got a little tired of doing nothing but adult-oriented stuff and wanted to see if he could actually do something kid-friendly. Which I think is pretty cool, not gonna lie. Also,
Yeah,
in the Magic Railroad movie, Alec Baldwin playing Mr. Conductor, there's a shot where he's reaching for a set of scissors to cut a pneumatic line, and he's reaching for it with his middle finger, and he's very clearly flipping off the cameraman. So,
Oh, great.
let's not jump to too many conclusions here. Dude, I watched that movie so much. I watched that movie as a little kid so many times, I actually wore out the tape. Like, I didn't even know that fucking VHS tapes could wear out back at that age. I only found out because of Magic Railroad. And I've gone back to watch it as an adult, and that movie sucks ass. It's so bad. But I loved it. It was a Thomas the Tank Engine movie that I could watch whenever I wanted. And that was good enough. It didn't matter that it was ass.
So was that part with the gas, the part where Reznov actually dies, but Mason's like...
No, it's after jumping onto the train when he gets caught.
Oh, okay. I mean, everyone knows about that thing, so it's not much of a spoiler, but...
Right. But yeah, no, that is... It's coming up. I love how it doesn't actually matter where you're aiming. If you don't shoot at that part and you just drive up on the truck, the guy will just die and fall off. That's a good looking train right there. Woo! Alright, this is where Reznov dies.
Oh, so he goes and dies off screen or something?
Yeah.
But that was the last you saw of Victor Reznov.
At least for a while.
That's some good shit.
After your escape, you were assigned to Jason Hudson at the CIA. How could he trust you when he knew that Victor Reznov helped you break out of Vorkuta?
Reznov was my friend. But he didn't make it out.
Victor Reznov was a communist. How did the CIA know you weren't compromised?
Alright, just skip forward through here. Hop into the next mission. So here's a question for you, Delta. Do you own Hunt Showdown?
No.
Okay. That might
You want I can...
that might be a good one to co-op at some point.
Alright.
Like, don't go broke. You bought a game today already, but
Nah, I don't have a whole lot of stuff I'm spending money on. I'm still not independent, so
Right.
We're late.
That might be one to stream once I get a little better at it.
Secretary McNamara.
So yeah, for those of you who
oh, yeah, that's
follow,
only $16 right now.
oh, it's on sale.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah,
Uh,
snag it if it's on sale for sure.
Nothing less than our national security is at stake. He has no fear.
Yeah, for those of you who follow the Twitter, I
This is
actually got instructed a little bit on how to play the game with Razor Fist. He
When do I kill him?
pulled me into a few matches and we played together for a while. It's pretty cool.
we're lucky to have you back, Mason.
Had a good time. I was suffering in that game super hard, like just getting owned over and over again, not really knowing what the fuck I was doing wrong, what I was supposed to be doing. And yeah, we hopped in and played around for a while. Managed to get a couple player kills. It was pretty cool stuff.
VIP.
funny thing is that Razor is the reason why Mage knows about BattleTech, and
Yeah,
BattleTech is the reason why I know about Razor.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, like Razor Fist had a video on it, and I've watched his content for years. I remember back when he was like a shitty webcam and only occasionally wore the sunglasses that are now just kind of part of his skull.
Unless he somehow
Yeah, like his
forget,
most
like-
recent one, he just forgot to wear them, which is hilarious. It was uncanny seeing his eyes move. I don't.
Yes.
It was so long ago that I saw anything like that. But yeah, his video on BattleTech is why I checked it out and why I downloaded and played MechWarrior 4. I got
Distinguished here.
absolutely hooked.
Hearing numbers. Couldn't get them out of my head.
So
Ariel.
definitely a cool moment.
Yeah, I think I found like either
He's waiting.
his video, I think the first video on MechWarrior 5, like the
Yeah, like when it was
Teaser
announced. Yeah. When it was announced
Yeah,
and he
and I-
basically threw a shit fit because Piranha was making it, which, I mean, fair.
Yeah. I was like,
Having
okay, cool. There's like a guy who likes MechWarrior stuff and whatever, and then I looked and I was like, oh wait, he also has like some political stuff, and oh hey, he's pretty cool.
Yeah, he does like gaming and politics and all kinds of stuff, really. He's fairly varied. Does movie reviews,
Gets old.
some comedic bits, does live streaming.
His Discord server is something special.
His Discord server is something special, let me tell you. There's a reason why he almost never goes in there.
This inner sanctum was built in 1933.
And no, it's great. Like I got like there's some really good people in that server for sure. But
Yeah, it's the one that I'm the most active in. Well, that or like your server.
oh, we're about to witness one of the most based moments in all of gaming.
Mr. President,
Agent Mason,
Great honor, Mr. President.
sit.
I don't know who they got to voice this guy. He sounds nothing like JFK. His accent is pathetic. It's so fake.
We are in grave danger from the communists. Our freedom, our very way of life is at risk. Dragovich. I'm told that you are the very best that we have. Anywhere. You will need to be. Mr. Mason, take care of it.
I... Ah, damn it! I missed the base moment. The joke I was gonna make was that when he points the pistol at Kennedy, that was the base
Oh,
moment.
yeah.
But anyway, I was discussing silently with Mrs. Mage where we're going to get pizza from tonight. Oh, is this? I think this is the one where this is like the winter mission. We're in like the SR-71 directing people. Is that what this one is?
Oh, that sounds.
Oh no,
awesome.
that's later. That's later. This is the yeah, the Soyuz mission.
We gotta move.
Did I say Soyuz? The fuck? No.
Let's go. Pick it up.
Soyuz is like the modern one, isn't it?
Soyuz 1 launch is
Oh no, it is Soyuz. Ah shit. What do they? What is it they use now? They use a different system now.
Hold on. Modern Russian. Stop. Is it Roscos? That's a mouthful. Roscosmos. Is that it?
Oh, Vraskasfos. Yes. Okay, that sounds right. Sounds right.
way too much.
It might not be right, but it sounds right.
Yankee
They've
1-3.
got OS 3 times.
Yankee
that-
1-3.
Welcome,
Yeah.
welcome to Russian. It's
Dark.
it's a language.
See what's out there.
You're at final countdown. We're Soyuz 2.
Oh, is this the level where someone gets their eye jabbed out?
Yep, and that's about to happen.
Comms building.
Mason, we can
Not
activate
quite as brutal as the scene in Dead Space 2, but
It's implied. It like happens behind this guy's back.
yeah.
I love this shot. Like it's from a lower angle, super zoomed in. Like there's no way from where they're sitting they'd be able to see like this.
It's Kravchenko. Dragovich is second in command. There's nothing we can do, Mason. Weaver's done. No.
Yeah, it's how like that is quite the server. Yeah, like it's not that bad of an eye pull.
Yeah.
It's just kind of an ooh, that looks painful, and then it's done.
And you're also only observing
I
it.
also want to point out how good the face on Woods looks here.
Let's go.
The lighting in this game is actually really good. It still holds up very well. And the facial animation on Woods in this game, in fact, all the characters in this game, looks better than Starfield.
Impossible. Starfield like runs like shit. That means it must be like
Right? You'd think for a
All
game that
towards
runs
graphics,
that
not
poorly, it would
horrible
actually look good, but it doesn't.
modern gaming makes me sad.
That like I was going to stream it, but the thing is, like it runs so badly. At least on my rig, and my rig is not like a beast, but it's not bad either. Like it should be able to run it okay.
Yeah.
Especially considering the engine it's fucking running on. Like, I should be able to run that, but there's so many fucking polygons. It's just not optimized very well, so. Runs like shit. Also, that is nasty.
Let's get him out of sight.
Go straight up to his like brain or something there.
Yeah, I think that's the idea.
Hot damn.
From what I read about, that's kind of fictitious, obviously. What they'd actually do is they would take a straight knife and they'd stab down into like the gap between your clavicle and your shoulder blade. That kind of little, there's like a little dip
Oh.
in your neck right around that part of the shoulder. There's a massive artery that runs through there, and if you sever
Oh,
that, the
okay.
person will bleed out in like 5 seconds.
Shit.
Like it's a very quick kill. So do that while like keeping the nose and mouth clamped. You can get them to die very quickly. If you're in a situation where you don't mind them yelling, if you do mind them yelling, what you do is you make a slash in the throat, like you stick it into the side of the neck and rip outward below the vocal cords. And what that means is that they can't scream. Like they literally scream themselves to death because the air doesn't reach the vocal cords.
Yeah, didn't Reverend Sheffield do that in? That's his name, right?
Yes. That's right, Delta has actually read the first draft of my upcoming novel, and Hell Followed With Him, which is a Western story. And yes, he does use that maneuver on a guy, something that he learned from a specific place. I won't spoil. It's pretty obvious if you pay any attention, but yeah, it's...
I enjoyed this story.
I feel like I could shit on a plate and hand it to you, and you'd like it, though.
I mean,
you are kind of a fan.
Part of it is like, yeah, I'm kind of a yes man. I'm sorry about that, but
No,
part of it,
it's not. It's not a problem, dude. Like,
yeah,
I definitely am glad that you enjoy it. At the same time, I kind of want to have another person read it because
yeah.
there's nothing against you, but you are a fan of mine, and so that kind of needs to be
Yes.
taken into account. So just for having a perspective from someone who isn't massively into the stuff that I make
Yeah.
to balance it out, you know what I'm saying?
Clear his floor before you move up. I'll shut down the counter.
Although I was able to, like, just for the record, I was able to come up with some stuff that could be fixed, and that was integrated, I think, so...
Yes. A lot of it was like technical stuff, which was good, because I definitely need a hand with a lot of that. There's some story details that I thought were fairly weak. I've been working on strengthening them. I've kind of started a second draft. Like, I thought I was happy with it, and then I reread parts of it again. I was like, this doesn't really communicate what I want it to. This doesn't work as well as I thought. So I've kind of pushed back what I thought was going to be the release for it.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I had been wondering what happened to it.
Yeah, like, it's still there. And then, of course, I'm working on Twist of the Knife again, so that's taking up some time as well. And then there's the regular video stuff that also requires some time to get written.
Yeah.
Up the ladder. You can shoot this guy, but you can also do this. And that little fall is enough to kill him.
I don't know why they decide... Like, they could have just, like, moved the guy over a few feet, and he could have missed the catwalk entirely, but... eh.
Yeah. I think it's just funny that you push him and he falls like 5 feet and is dead.
I mean, if I was up against, like, CIA Special Forces, I would probably fake my death, too.
Right? Yeah, he's just pretending. He's a conscript, he doesn't give a shit.
He's slightly winded, but he doesn't want to, like, get shot, so he's
Right?
just...
He's like, that's enough fighting for today. I don't blame him. Oh, really? That didn't blow up the truck?
It's like, thinking about it right now, it was like, should I really, like, do this and fake my death, or should I go and try to, like,
Ooh.
help my friends? And then you pull out an explosive crossbow.
I
and
got
go,
an
"Yeah, I
achievement.
think
Use
I
the
made
explosive
my
bullets to kill 30 enemies in the campaign. That's after how many years of playing this game? I finally got that? I didn't even know that was an achievement.
choice." Shit.
Gunfire's drawing attention. Those assholes on the way back. Secure the line, you take the shot. Make it quick, Mason.
Alright, here we go.
Weaver!
Clear right, clear left. You able to continue on mission, Weaver?
Let's do it! You sabotage the guidance system? I was compromised.
We're being subtle. Move to plan B.
There may still be time to abort the launch. We need to get to the auxiliary control bunker.
So E2D2, sorry, asks, have you ever had any Transformers, and what's your favorite character from Transformers? I grew up on Transformers. I fucking loved Transformers. And, like, who's your favorite? Like, dude, come on. I call me basic all you want, but it's Optimus Prime, dude. There is no better character. If you want me to pick one that isn't Optimus Prime, I'd say probably Wheeljack from Transformers Prime.
You're not gonna get any criticism for basic bitch choices from me. My favorite mech is the Timberwolf.
Right? Yeah, you picked Clan. Like, that's as basic as it gets.
Yeah. Although in my defense, I was like 4 or 5, and it was Mech Warrior 2, and I didn't even know the Inner Sphere was a thing.
Yeah.
Hell, I wasn't even sure that like the game like was taking places on planets other than Earth.
Yeah.
I was just a dumbass little kid that couldn't even read at the time.
Right. So, like, right now.
Ouch. My feelings.
Love you, Delta.
No homo, right?
Yeah, it's also legal for me to say that because you are an adult.
Yes. My voice is not the best out there, but I am not a minor, so... It looked like that guy was pulling out a cigarette for, like, one last time.
No, he's pulling a grenade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sometimes if the guys get downed, they'll pull out a grenade, and, like, you'll shoot them and they'll drop it and pull the pin.
Okay.
Nice combat roll, dipshit. How'd that work for you?
Swimmingly.
How do you like that, Obama? I blew up the moon, you idiot! Oh wow, he's still coming.
That's what she said.
That dual wield, though. I give you an A for effort.
Dual wield looks cool and seems all great and stuff until you try it in like a VR game or something, and then you're like, oh shit, yeah, I can't hit anything.
Right? Oh no!
They killed the
I
scientist.
killed these people. The horror.
Too late, I can't stop it.
Accidentally killing enemy scientists is probably on the lowest. Like, on a list of awful things the CIA has done, that's gotta be pretty low.
It's a hell of a way to test the prototype.
Fucking A.
What, Operation Paperclip?
Oh. No, I was talking about like how you killed those scientist guys.
Oh yeah. I thought you were making a point about how we also used captured Nazis in our space program or something. I was like, nah, dude, that's based as hell. Like, of course. Of course we're gonna take Werner Braun and make space rockets with him. You take the enemies that are still useful to you, and you use them. Like, give him a chance at redemption.
Yes.
You know?
I love
They can
Werner
make
von Braun
contributions to
quote,
mankind.
I aim for the stars, but I keep hitting London.
Right?
I don't think he actually said.
I don't
like-
know if that's a real quote or not, but
I saw it on the
big
internet.
big
so
if
it's
true.
Probably not real.
It's one of those big if true things.
Contact down.
What? How did I not shoot him? Get dead, bitch. Oh, I missed! Holy shit! Motherfucker. You lucky bastard. Alright.
Arcterin was also raised on Mech 2. That's why I still got a soft spot for Wolf in Exile, but not Ilkhan era. Screw those guys. I'd roll Torian combat vehicles if I actually played tabletop. If you want to try out like tabletop stuff without having to go and like find other people to play with, Megamech has like sort of like just simulates most of the tabletop stuff, and you can play it against AI. Although
Yeah, it's a great way to kind of learn some of the basics. It does do a lot of the nitty-gritty math, which is a big part of BattleTech, automatically, without really telling you what it's doing. So it's not a perfect way to learn, but it gives you a feel for how the game typically plays out.
Yeah.
It's also a lot faster than the tabletop, because again, the dice rolling, stuff like that, that's all done automatically. There's no taking every 5 minutes to argue over the obscure rules that neither of you remember properly. That guy just tossed a grenade at himself. My gamer.
As a warning, depending on who you play Megamech with, it can still take hours.
Well, yes. But if you played that same game in tabletop, like, that would take way longer.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I should not have made that rush with a mostly empty mag. Ow! Ow! What the fuck? Just getting shot in the back over and over. What the fuck is this? Fucking battle bit? This is like the Modern Warfare reboot, just getting shot in the back over and over.
Modern Warfare 2 reboot. Just love cinematic set pieces that I have to keep retrying because I didn't notice one of the bad guys that's dressed as a civilian and he killed me.
Yeah. See, that kind of shit I love. Like, I play tactical shooters. I've played them for ages. One of my favorite games of all time is Rainbow Six 3. SWAT 4 as well is also a really good one. There was a time where I wanted to be a SWAT team guy, and I played SWAT 4 obsessively. Like, I loved it.
Yeah, at one point when I was younger, I was thinking of like potential things to do for a career, and SWAT came across my mind. I'm glad that I chose not to, because I do not have the build for that.
Right. I wanted to be a cop for a while. I've always wanted to do public safety. So, in high school, I did volunteer firefighting. And I got EMT certified. So I did EMS both before college and a little bit more after college. And, but while I was in college, I was studying law enforcement. The whole BLM shit started. That was around 2015 or so. Like, that was really becoming a big thing. And, it kind of scared me out of it. Like, there was a lot of, it was not a good time to be going into law enforcement. And keep in mind, I was going to school in the South. So, like, I was seeing a lot of this shit up front. There were people at my school who like started to turn on criminal justice majors, like myself. I changed my major to business administration, so I learned a lot about how businesses work. And I didn't finish that degree because I found out it's pretty much worthless anyway, because nobody cares that you have a business degree. They only care that you have job experience. So it's better to go into a company and work your way up from the bottom than it is to get a degree. So I dropped out and went into the workforce, and I went back into EMS for a while. I stopped doing EMS. I let the license lapse. Kind of just became a driver for a while. I saw some shit, you know, and kind of found that I couldn't hack it as well as I thought I could. And then I went to work at a shipyard for a while, and then that job didn't pan out, so now I'm a fucking cashier. I am an American success story if ever there was one. But yeah, SWAT 4 is a really good game. Which Transformers series did I grow up with? I grew up with Armada, and some people probably flinched at that, but yeah, Armada was what was on when I was a kid, and like I had the Armada toys, and I'm glad that was the only one that I knew at the time because I would have hated it otherwise, because those toys sucked compared to other generations of Transformers. I didn't watch Energon. I was still kind of into it, but I bought the toys and played with the toys. But I didn't watch the show. I was around the time where my family stopped paying for cable, so we didn't have access to it.
Jason Hudson, CIA. Thank you for your time, Sergeant.
Which is good because Energon as a show is also really fucking bad.
Isn't that one the one that's like half anime or something?
They're all anime, more or less.
Okay.
Yeah, the Armada anime was good, but Energon came after. Energon is the one that used a ton of CGI, like 3D animation, for the Transformers. It was ugly. The writing was bad. Just didn't make any sense. It was trash.
I saw one that I can't remember if it was like a movie or just like a few episodes or something, but all I remember was there was like some underwater city thing that kid was escaping.
I mean, that
something or another.
Geez, that could be any of them. Do you have even the slightest idea how little that narrows it down?
Apparently not.
But yeah, like I've gone back and watched Gen 1. Obviously, I wasn't around for it, but like that's good shit. I love me some Gen 1 Transformers. I watched and hated all the Michael Bay movies as they were coming out. I was like a young teenager around that time, so it should have been right up my alley, but I didn't like them. They were bad. And so I watched them with my friends. Like we'd have you know, you're that age, you have sleepovers at your friend's house. We'd watch the movies and then we'd spend the whole time talking about boobs or whatever the fuck and not actually watching the movie. So, you know,
Typical man stuff.
exactly. Typical teenage boy shit. That's right. This is one of those games. Pull a pin on his grenades and just shove him.
Punch him in the nuts.
This would have totally killed me too, by the way. Or at least sent tons of shrapnel into my junk.
It's okay, because as we all know, the Soviets used only shaped charges as like their grenades.
Right?
You're just going to be completely fine if you pull the pin and toss them.
Ah. I feel like the scripting there went a little wonky. Titties are always a great topic. Absolutely. Hey guys, titties, am I right?
Wow.
Lamau. Funny thing is, if you listen carefully, you can hear the infantry here. They pitch their voices a little differently, so they sound like different people. Every once in a while, it fucks up, and you get one guy who sounds like a fucking chipmunk. What the fuck? Dude, dedication on that man. Man was set on fire. He still wanted to fire that RPG. Based. Do not blame him. Okay, I think that was a friendly. Oh, no, it wasn't.
Who's gonna let a little third-degree burn stop you from blowing up America?
Right? Woo! Excuse me. I have a thing. Alright, you're all blown up now, bye. You're supposed to go somewhere during that sequence, and I always feel like I do it wrong. But, like, they spawn those guys right on top of you. God, this is so many bodies. Alright, let's grab the M72. Ow! Ow, 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 ow! Give me control back, please. Thank you. Jesus Christ, that's annoying. Oh, that missed. That missed hardcore. That also missed. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Okay, no, that...
Oh, that is some bullshit.
That hit. Fuck you. Oh my god!
What the hell?
Oh my god! Come on!
That's not...
Come the fuck on! Could you not do that shit? Come on, give me control. Don't take control away from... Oh my god, dude.
Unlocking is a fun and valid part
so
of
annoying.
gameplay.
Okay. Okay, dude. Let him stop driving, and then shoot him. There we go.
Alright. Didn't hit anything invisible either.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, what the fuck
That guy
happened
almost
last
got
time?
his head taken off.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Wait, are these guys the Vietnamese? Like,
Yeah,
I
it's
did
the,
pay
it's the NVA, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right, I'm supposed to fall back here. China Lake? China Lake.
Historical accuracy be damned.
Yeah, fuck it.
The cool gun.
Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yes, baby. Oh my god, my whole magazine didn't kill that guy. Oh! Hello!
M14's.
I will take that.
M14 was my favorite gun when playing multiplayer Black Ops.
Yeah. It was good. It was
Just
solid, yeah.
spamming the hell out of the trigger. Making
It was a perfectly viable option.
Yeah.
I've always been an SMG guy in CoD, so I used but I also like, I'm kind of partial to the 3-round burst gun, so
Yeah.
I thought I was supposed to interact with that. Oh no, Woods does that one. He's a special little dude.
Yeah, the more recent like CoD multiplayer stuff, I prefer just putting like a really powerful scope on a machine gun and just trying to use that as like a sniper. Because fuck it, why not?
That's right, you can dolphin dive. I forgot about that. You can sprint and woo! Flump. Woo!
Hit the
Flump.
ground now. I'm sending splinters into my rib cage, but it's fine.
You alright there, dude? Looks like he had some bad rice.
I think he might be dead. That reminds me of a story my dad told me about some battle in Vietnam. Like they were fighting Viet Cong in a forest. Not my dad, just I don't remember where the story was from, but it was from somewhere.
Most stories tend to be from somewhere.
Guy like saw a Viet Cong soldier between like in a clearing just like stick his head up. So he got his rifle out, shot at the Viet Cong guy, and then he like disappeared between the trees. And waited a bit, and then the guy pops his head back up. So he shoots at him again, and then he ducks his head down. And this happens like 3 more times, and he's like, what the fuck? And after the battle, when they're checking out what the hell happened, they find this clearing of like trees where... And they find 5 dead guys just in a line.
That's amazing.
So, like, the first guy like pops up, gets shot.
Yeah, you'd think like
another
after
guy
the
runs
3rd or
up.
4th course, the guy'd be like,
Yeah.
Oh, that is great.
Although I don't think they were.
I thought
the,
Asians were supposed to be smart.
Apparently not the Viet.
Apparently not the Vietnamese. That's racist.
Yeah.
But it's okay. It's funny, so it's okay to be racist
It's okay.
when it's funny.
I think at the moment it's
I think it's
the
still
people that are most
socially acceptable to dunk on the Vietnamese. I think, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I know that like current taboos are I think blacks and Jews. So,
Yeah. I think Asians are still on the menu.
Yeah. Because they had to.
Because they're considered
white.
white. Because they
Yeah.
get into they're rich because they are successful and smart.
Yes.
So yeah, they count them as white. Because that makes sense.
Also, when they did try to do the Stop Asian Hate, they found out that, oh wait, most of the Asian hate that we're finding is from black people.
Right?
Oh, crap,
Yeah,
we
it's
can't
like,
do
oh,
that.
better bail on that one. Oh, yes. One of the biggest backfires anyone's ever had.
Yes, Edo. I guess they are a valid target by today's standards.
I love that. Woods runs up on this guy, tries to shoot him with the M16, it jams, and rather than continue to try and beat his shit in, he stops and just keeps smacking his rifle like a fucking Neanderthal. Oh, Woods. You absolute clusterfuck of a man.
Fucking goober.
You fucking goober. Oops. Well, missed the guy I was shooting at, but... Oh, shit. That's not where I wanted it to go at all. There we go. That's what I wanted. Ah, shit. Is that fucking... Yes, got him. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Die. Die. You guys want to see what a B-52 raid looks like? Oh, there he is. Yow! Alright, where's the other one? There's one more. Oh, there it is. Can I do that? Can I make this shot? Yes, I can! Oh, yes! And there is a B-52 strike. Boom, dude.
Awesome. I think I've said it before, but my grandfather used to fly in B-52s. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, I think I'm gonna be the first person in my family to, at least first son, generation-wise or whatever, to not do anything like flying planes related. It's a bit of a bummer, but hey, I'll be working on them, so.
Alright. So that's actually a perfect spot. Mrs. Mage is back with the pizza. So I am going to call it a night here. Thanks for joining in, guys. Not bad viewership for a Monday. So glad to have you guys here. It was a lot of fun. It's definitely an improvement having Delta to bounce off of, I think. We'll have him in when we stream from now on, I think. Whenever available. So, yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. And until next time, signing off.